Capricorn, hey, welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your tarot reading today. If you are new, I'm very new to YouTube, so welcome in. I really appreciate you giving me a shot today. Not so new to tarot, very new to YouTube, so I appreciate you guys. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you. All the likes, comments, subscribes on Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of fun stuff. I just love you guys. You're so awesome. This reading is going to be for Capricorn for February. We're going to do past, present, and future. So, in the past, you have Yang. In a current situation, you have come to the edge. And then in the future, you have exchanging gifts. Cool. First time I saw that card today. In the past, Capricorn, you got the Fool, Emperor, and the Hierophant. Current situation, you've got the Four of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Page of Cups. In the future, you've got the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Cups. And the overall energy for the reading, Capricorn, is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. So somebody might have left you feeling out in the cold, or you just don't feel like you belong, Capricorn. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So January was about you taking a step in a new direction. January, you were just like, hey, I'm gonna go in a new direction. I'm gonna take a new step. I'm gonna do this. And you didn't care where you were gonna go or what you were gonna do. You were just like, whoop, I am free. I am free, free, free. And you had the Emperor in the past. So Emperor is all four kings put together. He is stable from a financial standpoint. He's stable from an emotional standpoint. He understands his thoughts and his words because he's the King of Swords. And he's also very passionate because he is the King of Wands. He's all that stuff put together. But the big thing that's missing is his Empress. Where is she? I don't know. She's not here. And without the Empress, the Emperor's not a happy camper. Think about, I think about my grandpa, right? And he was so manly, and, you know, if my grandma wasn't around, he could be quite the, rough around the edges kind of thing. And the Emperor's the same way. So let's clarify the Emperor in the previous position for Capricorn. Let's clarify the Emperor in the previous position for Capricorn. All right, so with the Emperor, there was love there. Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles. So you had love with this person in January. I think that this person was gave you stability. And there was either a really even give and exchange, or it was really off. So either the balance was right there, and you guys were giving and receiving all at the same amount, or it wasn't quite enough. So then you have the Hierophant following the Emperor. So the Hierophant is Hierophant's about tradition. It's about religion. It's about the way we always do things. It's about marriage sometimes. So I want to clarify the Hierophant in the previous position for Capricorn. Let's clarify the Hierophant in the previous position for Capricorn. Hierophant's clarified. Oh, yeah! I always tell people when I do readings like this, I'm all alone. I've been here all day. I just do reading after reading. I love it. I do. But I am alone in my house, right? So when this happens, I know I'm not alone. Love it. So Hierophant clarified by the Hierophant. You can't get any more clear than that. There's 78 cards in here and 78 cards in that deck. So for you to get the same card twice, pretty crazy. And that's just as a tarot reader perspective. Okay. So in January, this really did have to do with tradition. It might have really had to do with marriage. Let's see. It had to do with some inspiration of a passionate new idea and healing. So maybe bringing, if it is about marriage, bringing passion into the marriage, bringing healing into the marriage. Or if it's about tradition, bringing new idea to the tradition and bringing healing to the tradition. With the Fool and the Emperor and the Hierophant, I would say that you were taking a step towards this love, this love with this Emperor, because you have love with this Emperor for sure. And some healing was going on in January. But the biggest thing about January that Spirit was asking you is, it was saying to be, so there's yin and yang, right? And yang is the masculine force behind energy. So it's going out and asking a girl out on a date and saying, hey, do you want to go out on a date with me? Or, hey, do you want to go to the movie? Or you can take it really, really far and say, if you say to your husband, like, hey, let's build an addition on our house, and maybe you might have that guy that's like, okay, I'm going to go build it. And then he goes and he starts that project. That's that masculine energy saying, hey, I'm going to go do this. Like, no matter what it takes, I'm going to go do it. And I see you doing that. You had that Fool energy. You were taking a step in a new direction, Capricorn. You had that masculine energy, and you were going after what you wanted, and it looked like it was the Emperor, and it looked like it was your marriage, and looked like it was the healing of your marriage. But maybe not. It's for whoever that resonates with. So, Capricorn, we're here to talk about February, right? So, in February, you are offered a cup of love, and you don't want it. So, there's this, cup coming out of the sky. Cups in tarot signify love. And there's this cup coming towards this girl, and she's just putting her hands down, and she's saying, no, I don't want that cup. Because what's coming to my head now is, what does that cup represent? So if I take your love, what else do I have to do, right? That's never came out of my mouth in a reading. So this might be for a particular person. So, Six of Swords. Anytime I do a big reading like this, the middle card's always you, and the middle card is the Six of Swords. So you are taking your thoughts, you're taking your ideas, and you're getting in a boat, and you're going in a new direction. So you might be leaving this thing, this situation. You might just be done with it, and trying to find a better land. That's a recurring theme in your reading. I'll bring that up later. So your overall energy in February is just like, hey, I just want something different. Like, I just don't want the same old thing. I just don't want the same old type of love. I want something new. I want a new love. But you have this baby page. Pages are, okay, so it goes page, knight, queen, king. A page, so if the knights are like the teenagers, the page is like you're 10. Hi, I love you, here's a flower. I bet I looked stupid when I did that. Here's another Page of Cups, right? I told you I wasn't alone on this reading. Page of Cups, Hierophant, what? Very cool. I hope you guys get as much out of that as I do. Probably not. We will see. So, let's clarify the Page of Cups for February. What is this little love offer that somebody's going to offer you? What is this Page of Cups? Oh, it's love. Lovers? Yeah. Same kind of thing. It's okay. Very clear to me. Whoever this reading's for, you have a relationship in the past with an emperor that you had a lot of love with, that there was something up with the give and the take of it. In that marriage, you were trying to bring passion into that marriage. You were trying to bring healing back into that marriage. Then that person decided to come back around, okay? They come back around and they say, okay, Chris, I love you again. You want my cup? Well, I don't know. You did some stuff to me. You made me feel like I was out in the cold. You made me feel like I had to walk away from this. So when the page comes up and this little love offer, you are offered, this person will offer you a couple of times in February. In the beginning of February, the middle of February, you're like, hey, I'm out. And then end of February, there's another little love offer comes in, and it's love. You adore this person, but it's the same thing. It's that Five of Pentacles. I swear, this is a very good reading for me because I see this clearly, and I love tarot that I can see clearly. So, little love offer comes in. You love this person, right? You had a marriage with this person. You had big stuff with this person. And so, like, when their love offer comes in, it is like, I've been there, okay? Where you're breadcrumbed a whole lot, and then suddenly they come, right? And I'm not saying they breadcrumbed you because I don't have that card. Actually, I do. So they did breadcrumb you. So they breadcrumb you, right? A little bit. And if you don't know what that means, look at a duck when somebody gives it a little bit of bread. Just a little bit. Does the duck ever get full? No. So they come back. They offer you more love, right? And the reason you have the Lovers card here is because you've been breadcrumbed for so long. You've been breadcrumbed for so long that when they come in, it's like this full force of love. And you're just like, wow, for that 2 seconds, right? And then you go right back into feeling out in the cold. Then you feel that you're right back into the Wheel of Fortune. This situation that you're going through, this love and over love and over love and over love is destined and fated. You're supposed to learn something from this. Imagine that big wheel at a circus or whatever, or you go to the grocery store and they're like, hey, spin that wheel and you could win something, right? So you spin it and it lands on something. Well, it just landed on the old love that you had before. It did. That spinner just landed on the old love that you had before, and you didn't deal with it. That healing that you had before wasn't quite enough, and so you landed on the love again, the same love. And February is about coming to the edge. Take your little butt to that uncomfortable edge and stand there. Look over the edge, and the edge would be, what have you not thought of? What are you so afraid of? What are you afraid of? Why do you keep going back to this? I've been in this in my marriage that I used to have. It was over and over and over and over. And there'd be these little things, and it was the cycle that would never, ever, ever end. And for whoever this reading is for, I feel that. There is a cycle here. So it's saying, come to the edge. Come to the edge and look over. Look down. You're going to learn something when you test your limits. When you test your limit, you learn who you are. And I think that's what you need to do. Come to the edge with this. Come to the edge. That's all I'm going to say. So, moving into March, right? 8 of Cups, just did the peace sign. You're going to leave. You're going to really go. The 6 of Swords was like, yeah, I want to leave, but I don't know. And then their love offer kept you around. And then in March, you're like, you know what? No. I got this to 80%. There's 8 cups here. And then this guy just walks away. So you got the 8 cups. You did 80% of all the work. And then you realize, like, hey, I don't want 80%. I want the full thing. Like, I want 100%. And so I see you walking away. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. You're moving through this. So 8, 9. If we had a 10 card, then you'd be done. We do. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So 8 of Cups. Walking away from that love. March. Walking away. 9 of Cups is you realizing that you are the bomb diggity all by yourself. She's just sitting there like, what? Look at me. I got it going on. So stay in this energy, right? So when you walk away, and it looks like you will, stay in this. Don't go to this. This is your final card in the tarot, which is the Five of Cups. It's about focusing only on the things that you lost and not what you have. So, focus on what you have. These 2 cups over here that aren't spilled, that's where all these 9 cups are. Because it's in you. All the good shit is in you. Or good stuff. All the good stuff's in you. So, embrace that 9 of Cups. You are it. You are everything by yourself. You don't need the Emperor. You don't need the Hierophant. You don't need anybody else. You are content and happy by yourself. I'm not saying that you're going to be content and happy by yourself, forever. I'm not saying but for March, just embrace that energy of like, I am cool by myself. Like, people love me. I am an amazing person. I love this. So you're going to feel sad in March because it's gone. Because you walked away from the love. Your 3 cups have spilled over. This card, though, I will 110% say it over and over and over. This card is about looking at the love you still have. I don't care if your husband left you with nothing or your wife left you with nothing. When I was a kid, my dad left. And it's interesting that this is on Capricorn because my dad's Capricorn. My dad left. He took the entire house. No, literally. He pulled a semi up to the front of the house and everything in it was gone. Him and his buddies just took everything while my mom was at work and I was there by myself. The only thing that was left in that house was the TV that I was sitting in front of. And when my mom came home, we looked at, she was just blown away by the house, right? Blown away that the whole first floor was emptied. And instead of being like, oh my God, the whole thing is empty, instead of focusing on the negative, I remember we went and we got like some Taco Bell and I had such a great night with her because we found furniture in the basement and we just kind of sat it around the TV and we kind of made our own place, right? So no matter what happens, look at the 2 cups you still have. Look at the good way to view something. Look at how the glass is still half full. And I really appreciate you guys. This was a great reading. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. If you press that button, I don't know what it does, to be honest, but I think it helps circulate the videos a little bit better. So if you could press like, that's awesome. I'm really trying to work on my subscribers. My personal goal is to get to 1,000 so I can do lives. So if you subscribe to my channel, you get updated anytime I do a new reading. So you'll get a little update on your phone and it'll say Tropical Tarot has a new reading for you. Click here. I want to thank you guys so much. If you want to drop a comment below, if this resonated with any of you, drop a comment. The comments on YouTube make things go too. And I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do. And I love the comments I get. I love the emails I get. And I love every single one of you. This has been the greatest opportunity. So thank you so much. And I will see you next week.